Let me ask you something. When was the last time you smiled? Truly smiled. Not a photographic smile, not a polite smile, but a real one that comes directly from your heart. Take a moment, think about it. Now, when was the last time you thought about that smile that come which now when was the last time you thought about what makes that smile possible? Most of us never do it. We take it for granted until we can't. I remember a story, it was a true story. I was in my OPD. It was around 10 a.m. in the morning. My OPD door was open. Patients were coming in one by one. 6 or maybe 7 patients already seen. My OPD register was filling up with one name after another. I looked up. An elderly man must have been in his mid-70s. He was walking slowly, supported by his son. I asked them to sit. The son leaned forward and said, "Doctor, we have everything, a good home, good food, comfortable life. Whatever my father wishes, I can provide him. But here is the problem. Good food on the table every day. Everyone is enjoying it. My family, including me. But my father cannot eat it." I put my pen down. I looked at the old man. He didn't tell a word. Silent, no words. I remember thinking that this man has everything, but he cannot enjoy his life because he cannot eat. I asked quietly, how did it come to this? The son said something I have not forgotten. The son said, whenever his tooth pained, we just removed it and it solved the problem. Nobody ever told us that one day there won't be any teeth in his mouth. Nobody even warned us. I've been doing this work for more than 20 years. That was not my first elderly patient. That was not my first patient in pain. But that morning was something different. Something inside me shifted. In the evening, when I was driving home, asking a question to myself, whose responsibility is this? Is that patient's fault for not knowing, or is it ours for not telling them? That morning, I began to see my own profession differently. That evening for me was the beginning of unfolding the perspective. Let me tell you one thing. The biggest problem in the world is not cavity. It's not gum disease. It's not even touch loss. The biggest problem in the world is we wait. We wait until it hurts. We wait until it is visible. We wait until there is no choice. Around 87% of Indians do not believe in visiting a dentist unless there is a pain, unless there is a problem. We service our cars every 6 months without being asked twice. We recharge our phone's battery before it dies. But for our teeth, we negotiate ourselves. It is probably nothing. I'll go next day. I'll go next month. This pattern, this very human pattern of delay, cost us more than we know. Over the years, through thousands of patients, through learnings, through research, through making mistakes and learning from them, I developed a simple framework. I call it SMILE. SMILE, SMILE. 5 principles, 5 shifts. S, see it early. Most of the people don't know that our mouth is the most honest part of our body. It tells the truth before we are ready to hear it. Small sensitivity, mild brushing mild bleeding while brushing. These are not random events. These are whisper. Your body is trying to give you some information gently without it has to shout. Imagine a small water stain on the ceiling. Most of us will say, no, it's a small stain. It's not going to bother anyone. But after 1 year, the stain, the water will leak into the roof. Similarly, cavity caught early can be treated easily, but if ignored for a longer time, it might cause extraction or it become an extraction. Second, M, make it a priority. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you canceled your dental visit? What was the reason? Office meeting, school pickup, or nothing is hurting. We should make it a priority. Now, third principle is invest before it hurt. Here we get maximum resistance because people say, doctor, it's not hurting. Why should I pay? Let me give you a different perspective over here. We wear a helmet before a ride. We fasten a seat belt before an accident. We vaccinate ourselves before we fall sick. But for our teeth, we take it we don't take it seriously. Now, live the habit. James Clear in his book, Atomic Habit, says, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your system. So we should make a system for our daily habit so that we can preserve our oral health and smile. Now embrace the ripple. Our smile is not only the part of our oral system or our dental health. This is more beyond this. It creates a ripple that touches every part of your life. Apart from this, our body, other part of our body, also are very also connected with our dental health, especially our heart. It is very much related to our oral health. So this is the ripple effect. Now I want to go back to that morning, to that old man, to those eyes who asked a question without words. That day, I made a promise, not to that old man, because he had already gone, but to myself, that I would share knowledge, create awareness, go to communities, speak on the stages, wherever I could. Because the role of a healer doesn't end at the door of the clinic, but it starts from there and goes into the world. You came here with a good smile on your face. I want you to protect it, nurture it, share it, because your smile is not only the cosmetic detail, but it is a life force for you. Thank you.